Hi Aries, welcome to your month of September Zodiac reading, all right? So let's see what you guys need to know for the month of September. I know this is going to sound random, but I am hearing that some of you guys could be having some indigestion or chest pain or heartburns, kind of that energy. So you guys need to drink some something that's carbonated, drink a lot of water. I'm hearing indigestion. For some of you guys, it could also be panic attacks, but I am not a health professional, so do not take anything, I was about to say don't take anything to heart, literally. I do not give health advice, but I would advise you guys to go and see your doctors, okay? Get a checkup. That's the only thing I can tell you is get a checkup, take care of your health. It's nothing scary. I just feel that maybe some of you guys could be having some indigestion. I don't know. I am getting energy, some chakra. I'm hearing some chakra work. They're showing me heart chakra work. Okay, so some of you guys are doing some heart chakra work. So we're going to see what's going on here. Once again, I do not give health advice. I'm just still saying, all I can tell you is go see a doctor. Nothing to be afraid of. Drink some water. Okay, let's see what's going on for you guys, because I do feel like there's some interesting energy here. Heart chakra healing, huh? Heart chakra. I'm trying to see. They're trying to tell me something else. I don't know why I just got a vision of a museum. I don't know. Some of you guys in law. I'm hearing something about the legal field. Some of you guys could be studying law or thinking about it. I just heard political science. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of things like that. I just heard marketing too for some of you guys. That's for some of you. Or maybe you graduated in those. Hold on. I was about to say something and they cut me off. Yeah, I just heard law team, marketing. I don't know. Maybe that's for someone. It could be for one specific person. They just told me Elle Woods, Legally Blonde. Yeah, so some of you guys could actually be in law. Maybe you went to school to be an attorney or a paralegal. Something with exams, passing your exams, passing the bar. Okay. Now I just heard something totally different. Maybe some of you guys need to raise the bar. Okay, so that could be for a separate group of people. All right, let's see what's going on, Holy Spirit. What's happening for Aries for the month of September? Aries for the month of September. I just heard something for the second time. That's what I just heard. From the second time, 2 cards going to come out. We're not going to take those. For the second time, what does that mean? Hold on, you guys. These cards need to be shuffled again. Transformations occurring. This card wants to jump. What is it? The Devil card, habitual action, guilt. Some of you guys could be having anxiety over something. Let it go. Let it go. Now, why am I hearing, what is that Frozen song, Let It Go? Is it Let It Go, literally? I never watched a movie. Maybe you guys need to watch a movie. Let it go. Okay, there's something you guys need to let go. All right, what's going on here? The Emperor, beautiful. Okay, it's funny because I actually see the Emperor as like as a Taurus, maybe even an Aries, but or a Capricorn. Sometimes when I think of the Emperor, I think of those 3 signs. So we have leadership and structure, boss energy, leadership, stepping into your power, stepping into your authority, right? Being assertive, speaking your truth, being the boss, starting your own business, right? Or leveling up in the business you're already in, or in your profession, becoming the boss, working with authority figures, becoming an authority figure, working with the masculine energies, working with your own masculine energies, connecting with your father, your grandfather, great-grandfather, uncle, brothers, masculines, okay? The masculines in your life. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. I'm getting, they're showing me, if some of you guys know what I'm talking about, The Young and the Restless, Victor Newman. That's what's coming through right now. Yep, Victor Newman, Inheritance, Genetics, Legacy, 10 of Pentacles. If you guys have watched The Young and Restless, you know what I'm talking about. It's been on for decades, you guys. Look, Knight of Pentacles, Wisdom, Planning, and then we have 10 of Pentacles, Inheritance, Genetics. This is heavy Victor Newman. Eric Braeden, amazing actor, an amazing actor. But yeah, this is Victor Newman energy. So this has to do with legacy. This has to do with family. This also has to do with power and business, creating something and leaving it behind. All right, what does the sign of Aries need to know for the month of September? You guys need to check out Young and the Restless. Or just read up on the character. There's so many episodes. All right, month of September, Aries, Two of Cups. Attraction, bonding. Okay, Two of Cups energy. Look at that. It's funny because this isn't like, out of all the depictions they could have used, right, for the Two of Cups, they used 2 coffee mugs, right, or 2 teacups. No, coffee mugs, sorry. And it's just giving me the energy of something more stable, more reliable. I don't know, it's making me think this. They're giving me a lot of weird energies right now. I originally got Anthony Hopkins, right? But then they just told me Anthony Bourdain. And I think that's really interesting that they took me to 2 different Anthonys. Well, both leaders. It could be something about that being a leader in your own field. Anthony Bourdain, chef, you know, worldwide known. And then you have Anthony Hopkins, the legendary actor, who's also quite talented. He's a very good artist, painter, pianist. So he's very intelligent and very creative. And yeah, that guy is deep and he's very inspirational. So you have like this masculine energy that's coming through, men in your life who inspire you. That's what I'm hearing. Who are the men in your life that inspire you? Those who are alive and those who have passed on. Who are they? Some of you guys need to connect with that energy. There is masculine energy that is here strongly. Masculine energy that you guys need to heal. Okay, maybe you guys might actually feel called to look into Anthony Hopkins. He's came up in several of my readings before. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, like his energy in no, not Silence of the Lamb. Oh no, but his energy in Meet Joe Black, right? He was his boss, his leader. I've mentioned it in several other readings before. Some of the same movies come out for me, sometimes the same actors, but it's just to give you an idea of the energy that's coming through. Think Eric Braeden as Victor Newman. Think Anthony Hopkins as a character in Meet Joe Black. So this masculine figure who runs their own company, a big boss, big leader, right? Created a legacy for their family, created this long-lasting legacy. It's about power. It's about trust. It's about loyalty. I don't know why they just said Dallas, the show. You guys remember that show Dallas? Well, I was too young to watch it, but it did make a comeback for a short amount of time. What is it? J.R. Ewing. That type of energy is a family dynamics. Maybe the family dynamics aren't always positive, right? Because even in The Young and the Restless, there's a lot of drama over money, family legacy, and who's going to run the business, who's daddy's favorite, right? Who's mommy's favorite, that type of energy, right? Because even in Meet Joe Black, there was an energy of favoritism between the children. Like, oh, you know, so-and-so was always your favorite. So that could be coming out for some of you guys where this could have to do with you connecting with your own, you know, parental issues, or this could even be your angels kind of warning you guys, hey, in the future, you guys need to pay attention to this, you know. Are you going to work, and, you know, not spend time with your family and loved ones? Life is short. Or are you going to create a good balance of work and play and bonding with your family and your loved ones? Now, it's ironic, I've gotten this before, but I did mention Meet Joe Black, which is about visitation of death. And we have the shadow energy, which is like these 2 different energies in that movie. You guys might want to go watch that movie, right? So you guys might want to watch that. That's happening. Yep. Moon, the hidden energy. I don't know why that movie is coming through. It comes through a lot now for me in my readings. Personal and you know, it's weird. Well, when I mean personal, I mean private. Like, you know, my readings I give to my clients and on here. So, Meet Joe Black with Anthony Hopkins. I forgot the girl's name. Oh, and Brad Pitt. And speaking of changeable actor, right? So there's something with legacy and healing and deciding to bond more with your family and friends. Yeah, Seven of Wands, competition. It's like a battle. Yeah, it's funny. It's like this battle for power, battle for success. It's always a battle. They're saying less drama, less war, less fighting within family. Yeah, this Ten of Pentacles keeps showing up. Less fighting within family, less fighting within work or business. You see how this person's here, right, in front of their fireplace with their dog, but they're alone. Right? You got everything, but they're alone. And you don't want that. Like, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Loneliness is loneliness. Right? Look, you got the Five of Wands, which is about conflict. And you have this actor, this changeable actor coming through, and you have the Ten of Pentacles. So you guys really, there's a change that needs to happen within the way you handle relationships and business and life. It needs to be more balanced. You guys need to socialize more. You guys need to spend more time with trustworthy people, you know? Look, King of Swords, let's come right back out. Intellectual. This could have to do with legacy, teaching. It's like he goes from the Emperor, Two of Cups, bonding, competition to this King of Swords. And I feel like this could be like you guys needing to connect with someone who might be younger than you. Maybe someone that you're like a protege, or maybe you guys are connecting with a mentor or a family member. I'm getting like old and young. Respect, like learning from someone, a mentor, mentorship, a trustworthy mentor, someone who could advise you well. I'm seeing someone teaching a kid chess. So this would be like a trustworthy grandfather, great-grandfather, a trustworthy father figure, brother, uncle, someone that you guys would look up to in admiration, someone that you know you can trust. So this is an elder, but this could also be a passed on elder because look, the death card keeps coming out. Ending, transformation. Taking on the role of this emperor, this trustworthy emperor. Bonding with this energy to become this success, this powerhouse, to continue on the legacy. I feel like this emperor doesn't want you guys to be alone. Even if you're a feminine energy watching this, this is still for you. This emperor doesn't want you to be alone. Creativity, create. Three of Wands. They want you to be willing to bond with others. Four of Wands. Comfortable home. Okay, look. Look, Nine of Cups. Belonging, euphoria. This is community. You cannot make this up. Look at all these people coming together. This celebration, this home. Feeling comfortable within your community and your home, your family. I have to say this, but with the Two of Cups here, the Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. It's a lot like the movie. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And look, this card just flipped. And we have the Breakthrough Judgment card. Insight. Archangel Gabriel blowing his trumpet. Rebirth. Renewal. And then we have the Sun card here. Harmony and bliss. Success. I'm telling you guys, this is like the movie where on the... Man, Anthony Hopkins is amazing. The way he delivered his lines. There's this scene when they're on, I think, is it a private helicopter? Or is it a plane? I can't remember. But Anthony Hopkins is talking to his daughter, of course, the character, right? And I can't remember her name. But anyways, he's telling her, he's like, he didn't want her to settle in life, basically. Because his wife had passed away, her mother had passed away. And he had some regrets about how he had, you know, lived and what, you know, how things had went down. He was so focused on business. And I feel that in this reading, this is about you guys making sure you have a balance. You're not just overworking, work, power, you know, money, or even fame. Like, I'm going after this, and this, but I'm also kind of lacking in the relationship department when it comes to how I'm connecting with my family, how I'm connecting with my friends, how I am connecting when it comes to partners or partnerships. Maybe you guys aren't even in a relationship and your ancestors are saying, hey, take some time to meet people, to get out there. You don't want to, you know, I'm hearing life will speed up and you'll look around and say, damn, like I did all this work and who's been here to support? I never let anyone in. I never took the time to meet people. I never took the time to let people into my life. Here I am alone. You don't want to be there alone. And your ancestors are saying you're not supposed to be here alone. You're not supposed to gain all this power and all this authority and this inheritance and be alone. You're supposed to share this with someone. So they're saying you guys got to stop being so guarded when it comes to receiving love and opening up to love, okay? Yeah, so in this scene, Anthony Hopkins' character, he's basically telling his daughter to not settle. She was settling on some guy because he seemed to be the part, right? He was smart, he was intelligent, he seemed to have it all together, but she wasn't in love with him. She just thought, oh, well, he'll fit, right? He'll fit. But she wasn't in love, and her father knew she wasn't in love with him. He knew she wasn't in love with him. And he, because of his own situation, he was just trying to get her to see that lightning could strike, anything could happen. He actually says that in the movie, lightning could strike. You know, he says it's really beautiful. I don't know what he said. Something about birds. I don't know. You guys go look up the scene. Go YouTube it. It's amazing. And the way he says it is just so beautiful. It's so poetic. But yeah, it's like anything could happen. You can meet the right people, the right person at the most odd time, strangest time out of nowhere. But be open to it. Be open. Be receptive to it. You know what I mean? Like, get out there, you know, go meet people, or let your angels know, even if you're, you know, busy, let them know, hey, I'm open to receiving, you know, love, or meeting, you know, trustworthy new people. I'm ready for this. I'm open to this. And then go where you're divinely called to go. It could even be as simple as, out of nowhere, you're called to go to, I don't know, Whole Foods at 7 a.m. And you're like, I never go at that time. Or I never go to Whole Foods. Or I rarely go there. Or I Amazon Fresh my food. So I don't know what they're talking about. But they're doing that because maybe you're supposed to bump into someone. Who knows? Or if you're invited to a party with friends or family members. You never know. So they're kind of saying just be willing to travel the road that's unknown. I'm hearing the road that's less taken. So doing something unique, doing something that's for you, hope, good fortune, the star card. Yeah, something magically happening. This is giving me Roswell vibes. Roswell, not this new shit, the old shit, the original Roswell. You know, like back, when did original Roswell come out? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that like the late 90s or the early 2000s? Was that WB? I'm not mistaken. Hold on, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure what channel that was on. Is that channel 5? I'm not sure what channel Roswell was on. It's been so long. But Roswell, the original one. Yeah, so it's like divinely knit, the North Star, being guided to go somewhere, North Node, life purpose, being guided along this path towards someone and something, okay? You guys might be called to go to an art gallery or a museum or some type of like sports event. You know, there's something there, and maybe you'll bump into someone, even a cafe. Like in the movie, it's funny because in the movie, they both drink coffee at the same time. Like they're mixing like their creamer, I think sugar at the same time, and it's kind of funny. So yeah, there's something here with that, and you have this ancestor that's watching over you and doesn't want you to be alone. 2 of Wands, Dominion, staking claim, right? Yeah, I'm standing in my power, being empowered. It's time to move forward, they're saying. It's time to move forward, allow new people in. 3 of Cups, marriage commitment. You see, I cannot make this up. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, there could actually be a proposal here, some type of marriage taking place. Legacy, combining legacies, combining a family. Yeah, this is spiritual, spiritually ordained. That's what they just said. Like your ancestors have either lined you up with someone that they've kind of given a blessing to. Like it's like they know that, okay, how do I say it? Your soul family knows this person's soul family, and together you are soul family, but your ancestors are aware of the other soul's ancestors, and they want you guys to come together to create a legacy together. It's like a divinely ordained kind of like matchup is what I'm hearing. So something about you guys' legacy, like you guys might come together to create some type of huge company that helps the world or helps something, or some type of organization or something like that, where you're helping the world. Okay, so it's like you guys are gonna come together and do something big. Don't settle. No more being alone. Yeah, the Moon, illusion, fear. This is shadow, death card, the Moon, illusion and fear, the Emperor, leadership, structure. So what you guys need to know is that there's definitely a past on loved one that is trying to communicate with you. Someone, it's like they may come to you at night in your dreams and visions. They're like really coming through. Even if you see like a shadow of them really quickly, or you thought you caught a glimpse of them. There's the energy of them coming through to help you. Now you have the Hermit card, seclusion, so slow progress. So something slowly but steady wins the race. Something slowly, surely happening. Do not disturb. So you guys need to kind of, I'm really hearing tap into your spirituality, tap into your creativity, create from your heart. This person, you might meet them at a temple or creating some, I'm hearing like something's, why are they giving me a vision of ghost? Sculpting, pottery, yeah, more like sculpting though. Something with clay. It's maybe pottery. We do have these coffee mugs here, but there's something with you guys doing something. It's not too busy. It's almost private. Think of like an art gallery or something within a certain community. Like if you're in the arts, it would be very specific, and it's like this, its own special community, or something that's kind of more cozy. Why am I hearing the word quaint? Something that's a bit more, I don't know where they're going with this. But I don't know, it's a bit more private. There's a community, but it's a bit more private. It's not too overwhelming. So you guys are going to meet someone, okay? Something's going to be elevating, but your ancestors are very much worried about you guys holding on too much, doing too much on your own, burdened, dominion. It's like staking claim, trying to do everything on your own. Your ancestors are saying you don't have to. Look, you are going to be victorious. 6 of Wands, victory, look at her. And then you have this 6 of Swords, and hold on, you have analysis, logic. So you guys are coming out of harder times into, I'm hearing more peaceful territory, but you guys really need to focus on bringing balance to other areas of your life, and it has to do with relationships. Yeah, communication, truth, intelligence. So you guys, I'm hearing you guys, this has to do with the mind. You guys are learning something, clarity, truth, mental clarity, mental strategy. We have the chess game here. So there's something about strategy. I just heard outsmarting someone. Watch the movie Meet Joe Black. I'm telling you that. Just go do it. And comment after you watch the movie, watch this reading again and compare it to your life and see where it fits. We have this truth, this communication, this clarity coming out. Maybe the way you see relationships in general, marriages, partnerships. Maybe you guys didn't see the best marriages or relationships. And this is really making you go within and tap in and say, okay, now what is it that I want? We have these 2 swords showing up here. What is it that I want? This is mental clarity. This is truth. Cutting down. I'm hearing cutting down to the core, getting down to the nitty gritty, getting down to the truth, right? Cutting straight to the point. What is it that I want? What is it that I want in life? Who do I want to spend my time with? Partnerships. This person that you guys are supposed to be with is someone that matches you intellectually. Sapiosexual. It's almost like this person is going to match they're just going to match you. They might bring a totally different side of you out. Drop these burdens. Allow people to be there for you. Allow people to help you in September. Okay, Aries? The Fool, innocence. Take that leap of faith. Let people help you. Let go of any heartbreaks, any anger, any resentment that you're holding on to, and make a decision. Tension, opposition. Let go of this. Go with the flow. Ask for divine assistance. And be aware of sneaky, shady people. Be aware of that energy. I feel like this could have to be in work. This could do it in work. Or family, where there's some type of conflict, some type of shadiness or deception. Okay, someone wearing a mask. So be aware of that energy. Ask your angels, ask God, the Holy Spirit, whomever you believe in, for discernment. Even your trustworthy ancestors, ask them for discernment. That could also be why this ancestor is coming through, to give you discernment when it comes to your relationships, family, friendships, romantic relationships, and even within your work. They're giving you a lot of information, so write down what you hear. Divine wisdom. I can't make this up. Look. 9 of Cups, belonging, euphoria, and the Hierophant. Divine wisdom. So meditate more. You guys need to pray and meditate more. gatherings, more social gatherings. You guys might be going out more in September. Look, we have Taurus. Find your stability, your security, connect to sensual pleasures, creativity. Oh, we do have the Nine of Cups at the drinking, have the Two of Cups here with the love, Three of Cups with marriage and commitment, Hierophant energy, which makes me think about going within your inner temple, or actually spending more time at home. So we have Taurus here, Taurus and Libra. You have a lot of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius out here, Aries, and you have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you have Pisces, you have Scorpio. But with this energy here, this is very Venusian. So you guys need to take care of your own home, your own structure. The Emperor is here, which talks about structure, and we have stability and your security. So you guys are working with your root chakra as well. Your heart chakra and your root chakra. Find your stability, your security, connect to sensual pleasures. If you guys been thinking about starting your own business, start looking into that. Start working on the plans for that. Next card you guys have is Passion. And it's ironic because she looks like she's dancing, right? She's let go of all these burdens, these wands, and she's dancing. I'm hearing dancing, singing in the rain. Okay, old school. Get out there. Look, she's dancing too. She's a ballerina. So it's funny. She's taking her last bow, her curtain call, is what I'm hearing. A situation has ended and you are finally free. Listen to that. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. There's something you need to end out. These burdens, something you need to let go of, okay? Put that do not disturb sign on the door and say, hey, I'm not accepting any bullshit, no drama, none of that. I'm healing, I'm changing, I'm connecting to my ancestors, and I'm tapping into my intuition and my discernment, connecting with my passions. Yeah, you guys need to dance to shake off stagnant energy and also to connect with your ancestors. They'll give you messages via dancing. It's like a trance. You'll go into like this meditative kind of trance. So it's funny that we have two dancers with their arms stretched out. This is making me think of Center Stage. You guys might also feel called to watch Center Stage. I don't know why that's coming through. It only has to do with these two cards. That's what's crazy. It's not really showing me. She had to really believe in herself. She was told that she didn't fit the bill. Point blank period. She didn't fit the part. She wasn't the best dancer. But guess what? Somebody believed in her. And she got a really great part. And she was the star of the show, basically. And she killed it. She wasn't what the dance, how do I say this? The original school she was, you know, wanting to be under, this prestigious school, this dance school. She wasn't what they were looking for, but she was something totally different, something new, something fresh that another company was looking for, something totally different. And maybe you guys need to hear that even if there's something, maybe there's an opportunity or a job or position you wanted and you didn't get it, or maybe you're turned down, or just maybe something's off, but you have this power. You experienced that for a reason. Maybe it's to start your own business. Maybe it's to do things a little bit differently, something more modern. Maybe modernizing, I hope that's a word, taking a more modern approach to something and being just as successful, if not more. So when others doubt you, you keep going, okay? Because people are going to doubt you. It's like what they said. Didn't Meryl Streep, isn't there a post about Meryl Streep where she had tried out for some role and some director, producer, or whomever had told her that she wasn't pretty enough or something like that? Imagine if she had let that stop her. If she had let that get in her way. If she had let that stop her from moving forward. I mean, come on. We wouldn't have had Meryl Streep. She's like the best female actress, right? The best actress out there. I mean, so I'm just saying. Don't let people get in the way. It doesn't matter who turns you down, who knocks you down. You follow your heart and you keep going. I don't know why I'm hearing Hunger Games all randomly. That's so strange. But, like, you just keep going, okay? People are always going to talk. You know, imagine all the haters Michael Jackson had. Imagine all the haters that Elvis Presley had, or Prince had, or Queen had, or who else? Why did they just say Bon Jovi? What? Like, where did he come from? But yeah, he's good. But, you know, it's like, you know, imagine if all these, you know, David Bowie, you know, Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks, you know, who else? Tina Turner, Beyonce. Think of just, I'm trying to think of someone who may have been talked about. You know, it's like, just go after your dreams, you guys. Create this legacy. It's going to be very firm. Okay, what do you guys need to know? One more card. Ego, shadow work, boom, death card, the moon. Illusions, fears. Fears, ego. Fear is a part of your ego, right? Allow people in to help you. Don't be too prideful or powerful in your power. Like, it's okay to be in your power, but let people assist you. That the moon, feminine energy, let people come in to love on you, to help you, to support you. You don't have to do it all alone. Ten of Wands, burdened. You don't have to do this alone. Allow love in. Face your fears. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Come out of the darkness and come into the light. 104, 83, 11, 5, change, right? Light. You guys need to wear more whites. More whites, more pinks, reds, fuchsia. Why did they just say tapioca? That's so weird. Okay, hibiscus flowers could be big here, you guys. Roses and hibiscus flowers. And as I said that, look at these two colors. Very symbolic of what I just said. We have, I think it's Damascus, self-love. We have pumpkin, dance for joy. Why did I say dance for joy? Dance for life and love. And another fire sign had this card. So self-love and dance for life and love. You guys need to dance. Oh, Canned Heat in My Heels Tonight. That song by, is it Jamiroquai? I can't remember the name of the band. Canned Heat in My Heels. That's a part of Center Stage. You guys need to listen to that song. Maybe that's why they give me Center Stage. You guys need to listen to that song. They're also giving me Black Swan, but I don't know. Maybe, oh, Black Swan, the ego. That aspect, it was her. This was her fear. It was her hunting herself. It's kind of that energy. So, yeah, it's like two aspects of yourself that's coming out, Aries, that you guys need to really focus on and heal. Let people in to help you. Let trustworthy people in to help you, okay? Like, let people in is what I'm hearing. Just let people in. Focus on healing. Heal through dance. Stand up. What does it say? Stand up to the elements. Cornflower. 55. Change. 10. Completion. All right. Let's see what else you guys need to know. You guys need to work with the elements. Dance in nature. Fire, water, earth, air. Connect with the elements. Go spend time in nature. Look, you have the snow. You have water. You have air. You have earth. You have a maybe a little bit of fire. Yeah. Okay. We see that. What you guys need to know. Come on. Give me one card, please. For Aries. Self-love. You just had that. You just had that from a different deck. The color deck. It's at the bottom. Gamble. Take the risk. Roll the dice. Go after what it is that you want. Follow your dreams. Follow your heart. Self-love. Remove the mask. Look, you got two masks. And look, she has a rose. You can't make this up. Look at that. I love when you see this in cards, you guys. Look at that. Sorry, the phone rocked. You see that? The rose here on the mask. Just like another pal, the Day of the Dead could be important for you guys. Like something symbolic could be happening. There might be a kind gesture made to you guys. A revelation that might come out. Some type of message. But something around that time of Halloween or November 1st, November 2nd. Yeah, some type of something's going to come through for you guys, okay? So that's the second note. Any blockages are being removed, cut away. You guys might want to work with Archangel Michael to cut away any fears, cut away any blockages, as well as maybe Lord Ganesha if you feel called to work with Lord Ganesha. But specifically, Archangel Michael is who you guys need to work with in September, Aries, beyond September. Work with Archangel Michael, work with Archangel Michael prayers, Archangel Michael candles. He who is like God is a warrior archangel and very masculine. I feel like you guys need to work with Archangel Michael. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope this reading was able to help you and give you some type of guidance and clarity. I'm going to wish you guys the best.